Hey guys, welcome to the show live. Look at this, we are live from Negombo Beach. Let's just make sure everything is working right. Yeah, everything looks good on the live stream. All right, let's take a quick look here. Comments are up. Please comment, like, and let me know what you guys are thinking. We'll have a chat. Let's see. Is it? I don't know why it does that. It's like blown out. So when I move my head, then you can see the background. I gotta figure out. Yeah, that doesn't work. Maybe if I do that. How's that look? Better. I don't want to sit out in the sun. That's the thing. Look at that. How beautiful it is today. But I want you guys to have like. Well, let's leave it like that, right? How's that? So I'm using the S23, S24 today. I hide my face. See, like, if anyone can comment, let me know what I can do to fix this. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Let's see. Can you hear me? Let's see if you can hear me. Yeah, all right. That looks a lot better. Let's try that. Because I don't want the sound to be too bad. All right, man. Welcome to the show, guys, today. Aaron, I'm at Jetwing Beach for 4 days, just up the road from your place. And we just had a brief shower, intense shower, which lasted about 20, 30 minutes. And cooled things off, but it is windy. It is windy. I prefer having my face on top of my head. Yeah, I heard how cold it is in Australia. Well, it's winter time for you guys right now, right? So enjoy. It is. It feels like 37 degrees. I'm figuring it's about 32, but it's breezy, very breezy. Where have we looked at time? 1 o'clock. So I figured I'd come out here for a couple of days and just relax. Mom needs to like do some work in my room. They're installing a shade over the veranda. They're doing some work, and she wanted to get a cleaning done, like a complete cleaning. She has this once a month, once every couple of months, a complete cleaning comes through. So they come in and they scrub the whole house from top to bottom. Right. So I figured get out of the house for a little while. I need to get away. So there was a resident discount available for well, every hotel has it. So I figured, instead of going down south or whatever, I would come here. I've never been here before. Normally, as you guys know, I go to Camelot Beach. But hey, you know what? I figured, why don't we try someplace new? I've been to Jetwing Blue before. So I thought Jetwing Beach, the prices were the same, but this place seemed a little bit more luxurious. So I got myself a deal, full board. Full board means breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I got a nice room, a terrace, so on the ground floor. So I just open my door and walk out into the pool. I arrived yesterday morning at 10 a.m. and they gave me early check-in. Which was nice. I'm working a little bit, not like a lot. So like I'm working a half day. So I have the which is at night, technically, 11 till 1 a.m. local time. So I'm just watching the crows. They're picking sticks from the trees and then flying off with them for their nests. It's really interesting. So I'm doing nothing. I'm just chilling out, eating, sleeping, doing nothing. When I get home on Friday afternoon, I'm going to do a complete tear down of my desk. I'm going to rewire everything, reconfigure everything, rejig everything with clean the wires and make sure I have the right cables for everything, because I need to plan my trip to the Philippines. So as you guys know, I'm thinking of, well, not thinking, I am going. So I'm going to be going in November. I got a place. My friend Tim has just told me that end of July, he's actually moving 5 minutes away from where I'm going to be staying. So that's a bonus. He was supposed to be living in Cebu City, and I was going to live on Mactan Newtown, which is in Lapu-Lapu Island, on the other side of the airport. And it would have been a good 20, 30 minutes without traffic to get to his place. But now he's a 5-minute scooter ride. So that's going to be a lot easier. Then I'm planning on staying there for a few months because I haven't really decided on this yet, but you know what? Although I love Thailand and it's a lot closer, the reality is that I might be able to better live long term in Philippines. I'm not going to say I'm going to get married. I'm not going to say anything like that. But I can stay for 3 years in the Philippines without leaving. The Philippines is about the same as Thailand. Having friends, like close friends there, is probably a good idea. And if I meet someone, if I decide to get into a relationship, then you know what? Philippines will be a lot easier. Now, the only problem with the Philippines is that they don't have divorce. So I'm not saying I'm doing that. I'm just saying these are the kinds of things that I'm thinking about, because I need to start, because after I did that video on elder care, I started thinking, you know what? I'm only planning for the next 2 to 5 years. So I'm only thinking between now and 61, 62. What happens after that? What happens in 10, 20, 30 years? So that got me thinking, like, I need someone to take care of me. You do need someone to take care of me. I'm not saying that I'm going to get married. I'm saying I need to think about elder care. Now, does that mean I stay in the Philippines? Probably not. I'll probably return to Sri Lanka and get elder care here, because that's where I'm a citizen, that's where I have everything, that's where I have the money and everything like that. For me to give it to somebody else, not in my field of view right now. Who knows? Things might change. I might meet someone great. I mean, Tim met someone great, and he put it into my head. He said, listen, come out here, spend a couple of years here and see what it's like. Is this something that you can do? And he said, and he made a very good point. He said, listen, Korea, your plan originally was 1 year. You ended up being 18 years. So, there's something to be said about that. My plans might change. So, what am I going to do? I'm going to go for a short time, and I'm going to go for a longer time, and I'm going to go for a longer time. But the reality is getting the visa thing is a big deal, right? And getting married is the easiest way to get a visa. The problem is there is no divorce in the Philippines. Those crows found something to eat and they're chasing each other. Anyway, Thailand has divorce. Philippines does not because it's a Catholic country. They don't allow divorce. The only way to get it is through annulment, and that's very expensive and very difficult to do. Horror stories. I don't want to go down that. But, I mean, here's the thing. If I do end up going down that road, it'll definitely be through a lawyer. Ain't going to be no crap. But that's 10 years from now. I'm not even thinking. But I do have to think about that, right? So anyway, I'm here for another 3 days. I'm just relaxing. I'm resting, relaxing, doing nothing. My boss gave me some time off. He says, don't, worry too much. I said, it's not that big of a deal for me to do my job. I took time off from the kids, so I'm not teaching the kids. So I'm just sitting here. I set up my computer, set up a screen. You guys, I'm going to do a tour of the place later on. I actually spoke with the general manager, and he's going to I asked him, listen, I'd really like a personalized tour of this place, the rooms, the facilities, the location. And actually, this is a very sustainable pro facility. They actually talk about that a lot. So a lot of you have been asking, what are the top places around in Negombo? What are they like? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a tour of Jetwing Beach and Jetwing Blue. So we'll do that together probably tomorrow. I'm going to do a room tour so you guys can see, and I'll talk about the pricing. It is off season, resident rate, full board. So I paid for 4 nights in a standard room, which you guys will see. I think about 75 USD a day, which is not bad. So tired. So I ordered a new webcam. So the webcam that I have, I talked about this last time, is a fake 4K. Fake. So I spent some money. I spent about $100, and I ordered one from AliExpress, a Logitech, which was recommended by ChatGPT as one of the top cameras. So hopefully my new camera setup will look good. I got a new light rig, and the screen, one of my screens broke or started, like fading. So I ChatGPT'd it, and it said it's a capacitor or a backlight inside the monitor. Well, the monitor is only 10 months old. It's got 1 year warranty. So I took it in right away. They texted me today that a new one is ready for pickup. So Mom's going to pick that up. Mom's also going to pick up, I ordered 2 fire extinguishers. We don't have fire extinguishers in the house. Is it going to rain again? The wind just picked up, like seriously picked up. You guys can hear it. Oh, it's so refreshing. But with that wind, the camera shakes a lot. It's not stable. Anyway, so I got a new screen coming. Loving my coffee for you guys. I got to show you my coffee routine. I'm going to do a video on that. So So we got a fire extinguisher. So we got a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher, number one, the 2 kg bottle, which covers electrical fire and paper fire. Then we got this like can, which is for electrical and paper. And that is like Ratna City can use that. It's like, just you pop the top and you spray it, and it's for quick fire. So anyway, so it's like a bug spray can. I got 2 of those for 10,000 rupees, and they will maintain and recharge the big bottle once a year. So that's a good thing. What else is going on? Craziness in the world. Oh, I'm going to talk about next week is the rumors and financial things that are going on here in Sri Lanka. Like a lot. We drove here. Mom was like, "Yeah, we got to go get gas." I'm like, "Why?" Well, because there's not going to be any gas. Again, rumors. My next door neighbor's cousin's second brother's sister told me that she heard from the High Commissioner of Sri Lanka or the Vice President that shit's going to hit them. Like, who are these people? How do they know and the news doesn't? Right? Like, how does the tuk-tuk driver's next door neighbor's sister's cousin's first-born minister know the president? Like, Sri Lanka is ridiculous like that. And sometimes I just want to slap them upside the head, I'm joking, but this country loves its rumors. Loves its rumors. I mean, they just go from rumor to rumor to rumor to rumor. Oh, it's so funny how they do that here. So the rumor was that we're going to run out of fuel because of the fuel crisis, because of the Iran-Israeli situation, blah, blah, blah. So the lineup at the fuel stations was huge yesterday. But yeah, it's all BS. After this, I'm going to go to the room and take a nap because it is like 1 o'clock, 1:30. And maybe go for a massage. Tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I'm going to tell them tomorrow we're going to do the tour. So all day tomorrow, I'm going to make videos. Today is Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday. So Thursday, I'm going to make videos. I'm going to do a whole bunch of videos. I have time to make videos. Friday, I got to check out. I'll get late checkout and out of here by 3 o'clock, go home. I got to pick up a bunch of tape. So like masking tape, double-sided tape, sticky tape, duct tape, all sorts of tape so that I can manage the cables. I have twist ties and I have zip ties. So I'm going to be doing a lot of cable management on Friday and Saturday. Friday night, I don't have any classes. Saturday, I don't have any classes. Sunday, I have a class. So I'll be doing a lot of cleaning and organizing. I got ChatGPT to give me some tips on how to reorganize my desk to make it ergonomic. I keep bumping into the screen as I'm walking away from it. So I've got some under table trays, and I've got the arms. So I'm going to figure out how to make it ergonomic. So number one, I'm not bumping into it. Number two, it's visually the way I want it. Yeah, that's my plan for the weekend. And I'm actually excited about it because I love doing those kinds of things. I like organizing things. It gives me joy. The little things in life. So anyway, this hotel is kind of today or this week so far is transient. There's people hanging out here before they leave Sri Lanka or people hanging out here when they arrive. So a lot of people I met, this is our last day or that we just arrived. So This side of the hotel is much quieter than Jetwing. Jetwing Beach is very, like, I think there's maybe 2 or 3 couples staying here. At dinner yesterday, there was me and 2 other couples. On the other side, there's like, I'm going to say a dozen or more look like tourists. But this is not the weekend, so there's not a lot of locals. Locals come on the weekend for a day pass and to use the pool and stuff and have the lunch. So I asked mom and dad to come tomorrow. Maybe they'll come. Not sure. What else is going on? I'm going to keep it short today because I'm actually tired. I'm actually about to fall asleep. They have 2 cute dogs here. They're the hotel dogs. When it was raining, I went over to my room, which is just over there, because I have a terrace. And they were hiding in one of the terraces. So I, come join me. And I sat on my terrace and petted them while they were just sitting there, and they fell asleep on my terrace. You don't feed them because I was going to bring doggy snacks and stuff because I knew there would be dogs. But you don't feed them because they get fed very well here. Sorry, I'm just getting a message. Yeah. My brain's not working today. I don't know why. Can't think of anything. I don't even remember what today's vlog was supposed to be about. I think I had a topic for today's vlog. Oh, we're going to talk about life, travel, retirement, and soaking the vibes of a tropical paradise. That was what we were supposed to be doing. Is it? Let's see. If you're coming to Sri Lanka, always get half board. Get the food option. It's a lot easier, especially if you're staying for a couple of days. It's not that expensive. It's more expensive after the fact to pay for your food. And the food here is spectacular. I'm going to do a video on that today. No, I'm going to do a video tomorrow because I'm going to skip lunch so that I can have dinner. The set menu is incredible. Incredible. I haven't had buffet, but I couldn't even finish this. I mean, I'm eating so much. Oh my God, my stomach is like killing me because I'm eating too much. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to eating 3 meals a day. I'm used to eating 1.5. So today, I'm probably not going to have dinner. I should have dinner, but I don't. Probably not. I will eat well tomorrow, and I'll take a video of that tomorrow. Because the presentation is amazing. This is a 5-star resort, whereas Negombo Beach, Camelot Beach is a 3-star. This is a 5-star luxury. Really, really nice. God, the room is spectacular for a standard room. We have 2 classes of room. Standard, where they call it the deluxe suite. And normally a room is like 30 to 50 square meters. I'm like at 80. It's got a shower that's huge. It's got a soaker tub, huge bathroom, huge desk area, terrace, seating area, and a king-size bed. So really beautiful. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up today. I want to say thank you again for joining me on this little adventure. Please support the channel. by clicking the link down below and comment. Give me a happy face, give me a smile, click the like button, share, comment. And if you like what I'm doing, support the channel by buying me a coconut. Truly appreciate it. And passively, I'm monetized, so you can watch commercials. I'm going to talk about vlogging in Thailand and vlogging in Philippines. There's some new issues that are coming up because of the nuisance vloggers that were in the Philippines and Thailand and South Korea. We have Johnny Somali in South Korea, Vitali in Philippines, and another guy in Thailand. I can't remember what his name was. But there's these nuisance vloggers, and they've caused some problems in those countries for legitimate vloggers like myself. We're going to talk about that next time. Till then, I'm Sri Lankan Sammy. Remember, learn to live life. Don't let life live you. Be good to each other. And remember, we are not strangers. We're just friends who haven't met yet. Thanks again, guys. See you all on the other side.